What exactly, when you say hormone replacement, can you explain that to us as if we're 4-year-old?
Sure. So hormone replacement, we have sex hormones. We have four predominant ones: estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, and believe it or not, it's not a sex hormone, but it's a hormone, thyroid. Your thyroid controls a lot of stuff. So but the sex hormones that we're talking about specifically are the estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone. And those are the three hormones that we typically replace. Now there's pharmaceutical hormone replacement, and there's compounded bioidentical hormone replacement. They all replace your hormones, but the pharmaceuticals are not bioidentical. The compounded are. And when I say bioidentical, I mean they mimic the hormones that your body makes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because and you just touched upon something, the thyroid, especially as we get older, don't realize until we get older how much it really regulates. Can you talk to our Soulful Sunrisers, especially about the thyroid? What is the thyroid doing for us at this point in our lives, right? And why is it important for, if something is amiss, we need to make certain that we immediately check it out?
Well, your thyroid really controls the other hormones. So if your thyroid is out of balance, then your other hormones can't work in the optimal way. Your thyroid controls your metabolism. It controls your heat, your thermoregulation, and it controls your energy, and it controls other things too. But those are the three primary things that it covers or controls, and it is very, very critical to optimization of your other hormones as well.
So many people assume at this midlife point, and men too, because, I've spoken to men, and even my ex-husband would say, I feel like I'm going through menopause too. I know it's probably called something different for men, but many people assume fatigue, brain fog, weight gain, poor sleep, everything you're talking about is part of the aging. But is there a point where we should document, chronicle, journey, this feels amiss? Or are those, everything I just mentioned, all normal signs? Because does everyone have this or not everyone?
Everyone has something. Everyone has something different. As I said, my symptoms were what I had described earlier, but the other symptoms that you identified are also symptoms that are associated with menopause or perimenopause and menopause. And there is a name for men. It's called andropause. So when and they call it andropause, it's because the testosterone is an androgen hormone. And so that's why it's called andropause. So their testosterone drops too. And what men mostly identify when their testosterone drops is erectile dysfunction. So that is their trigger. But women have a lot. And then they also have low libido, as women do too, because women have a little bit of testosterone, not as much as men. Just like
I feel like I have a lot right now.
Well, it might be a little elevated because your estrogen is down, right?
Right.
So women have estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone. Men have a little bit of estrogen, but they also have testosterone as well.
Yeah, I'm sorry, go ahead. No.